Hello and welcome to this week's writing prompt, suitable for writers everywhere, but especially for those who like writing about their life. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and why not click on the notify bell at the same time. This week's prompt doesn't actually come from one of my packs of writing prompts, which seems to be a phrase that I'm saying an awful lot on these videos, but it doesn't. However, if you do like this prompt and this style of prompt, you will find many more like it in my Writing from Life autobiography writing prompts. I will put a link to those in the description and where you can download them from. Plus, I will also leave a link there, as before, to my online writing classes that you can currently get for free off of Skillshare. And whilst everything that I just said sounds pretty familiar and something that I say quite regularly in these videos, I will be making an announcement at the end of this video that will be different. So why not stay tuned till the end and find out what that is. But before I get to that, let's go over this week's writing prompt, which is: write about an event from your past that keeps getting retold. You know, one of those stories that happened 20, 30 years ago, yet it's always being retold. It's always like a story you can't get away from. So hopefully it's a good one. It's the kind of story that if you were introduced to a totally new person by a member of your family or a close friend, they will say, "This is so-and-so, and they are known for this. This is so-and-so, who, when they were 2 years old, did this." For me, in many cases, my comment was, well, she was bald until she was 3. Which isn't strictly true, because I did have hair. It was just incredibly fine and very pale. But those kind of things, you know, the rebel of the family. So then if somebody asks you, why are you the rebel of the family? Somebody else will jump in and say, that's because when they were 12, they did this. It's strange sometimes, isn't it, how to some people one event is what defines us. It's who we are, it's our character. And it might not be true 20, 30, 50 years down the track. But that story never seems to leave us. So that is this week's writing prompt. Write about an event in your past that keeps getting retold. Now, as promised, my announcement. It's something I've put a lot of thought into, and it seems the logical thing to do at the moment for a variety of reasons. But that is to say that this will be the last writing prompt for a while. When I started putting together these prompts, it was to encourage people to write. It was to put the prompts out there so you'd always have something to write about, because let's face it, when it comes to being a writer, there are a few things that are more frustrating than looking at a blank page and not knowing what to put on it. But it wasn't just that, it was also that I want to encourage people to write, which I think is quite possibly why I've always been a writing coach. However, over the months, I think this is my 37th prompt, there hasn't been a lot of response. Now, it's a good chance that if you're watching this video and it's been online for a couple of years, that I've got beyond 4 or 5 views. And if not, that doesn't really matter. But the point is, this will be the last prompt for a while. If people start watching them and there are a lot of views, then yes, definitely I'll start doing them again. But I have so many things that I want to do with my writing, so many videos that I want to do to help other writers, so many projects to encourage people to write what they want to write, that I think it's probably time to start trying one of those now, rather than have all my time tied up with the writing prompts. So I hope you understand that. And it has been fun doing these prompts, I have to admit. It's certainly got my brain thinking, certainly got some words on the page for me. And if you have any thoughts on future projects or thoughts about these writing prompts, I would love to hear them. So please feel free to write something in the comments section here, or come visit me on my Facebook page, Elizabeth's writing page. I always love to hear what's going on and how people are getting on with their writing. So there you go. Thank you for the opportunity to share my prompts with you. Have fun with your writing, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.